Thank you, Scott. Well, the man suspected in the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk is due to make his first court appearance tomorrow as investigators try to learn what motivated the shooting at Utah Valley University last week. The suspect, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, is a former high school honor student who grew up in Utah. FBI Director Kash Patel now says DNA evidence links Robinson to the crime. Carter Evans has covered this investigation since it began.
As investigators collect evidence connected to the assassination of Charlie Kirk, a central question has emerged.
How it came to be that a kid with a 4.0, with a 34 on the ACT, with a full ride scholarship at my alma mater, who didn't even last a semester, drops out and ends up doing something like this. We need to understand that, and we need to figure out how to stop it.
In a series of television appearances Sunday, Utah Governor Spencer Cox, a Republican, said the suspect's friends and family claim he was radicalized to the left. State records show the alleged gunman was registered as unaffiliated and did not vote in 2022 or 2024.
I really don't have a dog in this fight. If this was MAGA and a radicalized MAGA person, I would be saying that as well.
Cox also noted the suspect had a roommate who was a romantic partner and said the FBI confirmed the roommate is transitioning genders. He added investigators have not determined if that's relevant to the case.
I will say that that person has been very cooperative with authorities. This person did not have any knowledge, was shocked when they found out about it.
According to a probable cause affidavit, the roommate showed law enforcement messages allegedly from the suspect that mentioned leaving a rifle in a bush wrapped in a towel, which is similar to how investigators describe finding the murder weapon. And shortly after the FBI released these surveillance photos last week during their search for Kirk's killer, a high school acquaintance of the alleged gunman told the New York Times he sent the images to the suspect over the messaging platform Discord and asked, quote, WYA, or where you at? According to that report, the suspect allegedly replied his doppelganger was trying to get him in trouble and joked that he should, quote, get rid of the exact copy of the rifle I have lying around. In a statement, Discord said it had not found any evidence that the suspect planned Kirk's assassination on the platform. Now, the Utah County Attorney is expected to file formal charges against the alleged shooter tomorrow. Turning Point USA, which is the conservative organization that Charlie Kirk co-founded in 2012, will hold a public memorial for him this coming Sunday at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Carter Evans, CBS News, Spanish Fork, Utah.
Happening today, a vigil is being held to honor the life of Charlie Kirk at the University of Arkansas in Fort Smith. The gathering will take place on campus in the Health Science Building starting at 6 tonight. The jury trial is set to begin today for a Garfield man accused of negligent homicide. Gregory Payne pleaded not guilty to charges stemming from a crash that killed 14-year-old Gavin Bivens in July last year. Bivens was a ninth grader at Pea Ridge Junior High. According to court documents, another teen told a deputy they were riding motorbikes and Payne's truck hit Bivens as they were trying to cross the street. Payne is also accused of other charges, including leaving the scene of a personal injury accident and driving while intoxicated. His trial started at 8:30 this morning. We'll continue to bring you updates as the story develops. An Arkansas police officer with a large social media presence and millions of followers was arrested on allegations of domestic violence. Tommy Norman was arrested Saturday. He's a 27-year veteran of the North Little Rock Police Department. He's been charged with one count of third-degree domestic battery and is currently at the Pulaski County Jail. News of the arrest has left many in the community he serves in shock.
It's definitely shocking and disheartening. I feel like my chest kind of hurts thinking about it.
With a large social media presence, Officer Norman has garnered millions of fans from all over the country, was even recognized with the Presidential Medal in 2021. In eastern Oklahoma, the manhunt continues for a person of interest. Police there say 35-year-old Jeffrey Scott Baker is suspected of killing his parents. Authorities note he may be driving the couple's gray Dodge Caravan with Oklahoma tags, and they say he should be considered armed and dangerous. Deputies were called to a home in Clayton where they found an elderly man and woman dead. Baker is believed to be either in Pushmataha or LaFleur counties. Well, new at noon, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders has certified a vacancy in the Arkansas State Senate District 26 following the passing of Senator Gary Stubblefield. In a letter to party leaders, Sanders requested notification within 10 days on whether they will hold a special primary election or convention of delegates. Meanwhile, former Arkansas State Representative Mark H. Berry has announced a run for the vacant Senate District 26 seat. Well, a new digital tool from Baptist Health is giving mothers more support than ever from pregnancy through postpartum with just a few taps on their phone. It's called the Hello Pregnancy app. It rolled out last month, and it's designed to deliver personalized education, wellness, tracking, and live access to a registered nurse, available 7 days a week. The app integrates with MyChart, making it easy for expecting moms to monitor their health and connect to care from home, all in a simple, user-friendly platform. In a state facing significant maternal health challenges, the resource aims to close the gap, bringing essential support to mothers who need it most. Destiny Walker with Baptist Health says they're already seeing positive responses from users.
We just started really promoting it about a month ago, and the numbers are skyrocketing. We are definitely seeing more users, and then we are seeing a lot of users join the nurse chat. And so that when they join maybe 2 or 3 times a month, that shows trust. They are trusting the nurse's advice.
The app is available on the Apple Store as well as Google Play. Well, happening this week, downtown Fayetteville is hosting live music, exhibits, and events for the first ever Arkansas Music Week. Kicked off with Sunday on the Square over the weekend, and starting today, the Fayetteville Town Center and Public Library will host a Music Cities convention, bringing together leaders, creatives, and music industry professionals. Arkansas Music Week runs through this coming Sunday. Well, turning overseas to the Middle East, where America's top diplomat met with Israel's prime minister in Jerusalem today. Their talks come just days after Israel launched an attack against Hamas leaders in Qatar, a key U.S. ally. Tina Kraus reports from London.
Israel is escalating its offensive against Hamas in Gaza City, ordering mass evacuations as the battle intensifies. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu say peace in Gaza will only come when Hamas is destroyed and all hostages are released.
The people of Gaza deserve a better future, one that cannot begin until Hamas is eliminated and until all of the hostages, both living and deceased, are home.
But the united front comes as there's tense diplomacy behind the scenes. After Israel's surprise missile strike on Qatar last week, targeting Hamas leaders. The White House only found out as it was about to happen.
Obviously, we were not happy about it. The president was not happy about it. Now we need to move forward and figure out what comes next.
Arab and Muslim leaders are condemning Israel's bombing, holding an emergency summit in Doha. Qatar's prime minister said it's time for the world to stop double standards and punish Israel. President Trump's response, telling Qataris to work on their public image.
I said, you need better public relations because you don't really get the public relations. I mean, people talk of it so badly, and they shouldn't be.
Secretary of State Rubio travels to Qatar for meetings with Arab leaders on Tuesday. Then he'll fly here to London to join President Trump on a state visit, which includes dinner with the British royal family. Tina Kraus, CBS News, London.
President Trump lands in London tomorrow for his second state visit, the first time in UK history a foreign leader has been given the honor twice.